I don't know how to start. Where do I begin? Let me just say I'm 16, turning 17 in 2 months, and I have a younger sister. I'll call her Emily, to make this story more understandable. She's only recently turned 7, and ever since her birthday, things have been different. She would draw strange and creepy things in her room, like a dead man hanging on a rope, and a woman on what seems to be a bed covered in blood. I'm going into too much already. Let me start over. We had 2 hamsters, both female. I was the only one who usually took care of them because my dad was, honestly and respectively, a workaholic. My mom, on the other hand, works 9 to 5. But commuting took a whole hour and she only received minimum wage, to say the least. Her job was terrible. Even though my dad makes more than enough to take care and support us, my mom insisted to get a job because she felt like she was useless at home and she wanted to help in any way possible. Anyways, my mom's close friend knew that it was Emily's birthday and got her a doll. Apparently her cousin made dolls for a living that was customizable, so she got one for Emily. It was nice. My sister was more than happy when she opened it and saw what it contained. That night, we heard laughter coming from her room. My mom was so pleased knowing that she's having so much fun playing with that doll. So we never really thought about it that much. It was only in the morning after that my mom found strange drawings of a girl lying on what seemed to be a bed covered in blood. When she asked Emily about it, she told my mom to shh and completely ignored my mom for the rest of the day. Concerned, my mom asked me if I knew anything about the drawing. Of course, I didn't even know about it until she told me. So I went up to check it out while my sister was still in school. To my astonishment, I saw a drawing of what my mom said, but this time there was a drawing beside that one. It had a picture of what seemed to be a man hanging on a rope with his hands cut off. I walked into the room only to feel claustrophobic, as if all the oxygen was drained of the room. My chest started feeling very tight and my legs started trembling. I quickly ran down and told my mom about it. We decided to confront my sister about it when she got home from school. Shortly after, Emily came back from school and went straight into her room. By this time, my mom was working and I was the only one at home. I wanted to wait until my mom came back from work, because I did not want to go in that room by myself again. It was just past 6 when my mom finally came back from work. I felt relieved when I heard the front door lock open. I ran downstairs and met her, and told her that my sister has been in her room ever since she got back from school, which was weird because she usually likes watching TV with a snack once she gets back home. We walked up the stairs and knocked on her door. She opened it, and a strong gust of cold air hit both of us. I let my mom do all the talking, while I just stared into her room. I noticed the drawings on her wall. Then I saw movement. I looked directly at the doll, and I swear that her head just turned and looked at me. Chills went down my spine, and I wanted to get the hell out of there. After my mom had finished talking with my sister, I dragged her out of the room and asked her if she felt that. She looked at me and asked, "That depressing feeling?" I nodded, and she nodded right after me. I didn't know what to think now. That my mom felt the same. We searched online for explanations, but nothing. Apparently there was a demon or some kind of spirit in her room. This was our first encounter, so we both didn't know what to do. On that very same night, my mom told my dad and he just told us that we were overthinking it, and so we did absolutely nothing. I really wish we hadn't, though. 2 nights later, I heard a very odd sound, something high-pitched, as if something took its last breath and died. I got up and walked to Emily's room and leaned against the door. I heard nothing. Then suddenly, my sister opened the door and I fall right into her room. She said,
"Hey, what are you doing?"
I wanted to speak, but nothing came out. I tried lifting my arms, but nothing happened. Cold air went right through me, and I froze in place. The only thing I could move were my eyes, and that's when I saw it. My hamster on her tabletop. They laid there dead, with knife wounds in their guts. My little hamster's dead. One even had the kitchen knife still in her heart. Tears drew down my face, and I felt blood flow in my arms again. I grabbed my sister by the shoulders, about to ask her why, when a sudden push flung me across the hallway. I hit my head hard against the wall and passed out. I woke up next to my dad. He took the day off after knowing what had happened to me. I was so relieved to know that he was there. I explained everything to him, and he confirmed it. He told me that he also walked into the room and felt a really bad and gloomy sense in Emily's room. He then asked me about that picture in her wall that she drew. I didn't ask him which one, and he said the one with a girl holding a bloody knife. I felt sick in my guts. Did she kill my hamster and draw them on the wall as a way to remember what she did? Or was it something paranormal that took over her? I couldn't take it anymore. I knew the doll had done something and convinced my mom to confront her friend. However, my mom said that her friend quit the job shortly after Emily's birthday. After that, I used my last resort and took the doll and buried it somewhere. I hope no one has to endure what my family had gone through.